Good morning, HF. I'm Devin Gordon. Something a little different in today's show. We have some free prom tickets to give away. That's right, one lucky couple came up on top of the VTV prom ticket challenge to win the free tickets. And we have all the footage of what they had to endure to win them. It's all coming up right after we update you on what's happening at HF. French field trip today. Meet after school ASAP in the back of North Building. We will leave at 3:10 promptly. Don't forget to get your copy of Edda's 2019 Identity Politics. It's only $5 at the campus bookstore. Recycle Palooza. It's an event taking place tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Parker Junior High parking lot. Drop off things you can't normally recycle with disposable services every week. Miss Elkai's Advanced Dance Classes is presenting their annual showcase on Thursday, May 9th at 7 p.m. in the South Auditorium. Tickets are on sale at the campus store for $2 with your student ID. Tickets can also be purchased at the door. The class has been working really hard and would love your support as they present their choreography. Today is the last day to order senior t-shirts at the campus store. Shirts are only $10. There's a unified meeting for anyone interested in being a part of the program that promotes acceptance and respect through sport. It's on Wednesday, May 15th in room 230 North. The meeting is also for anyone interested in joining the Just Like You Club. On Friday, May 10th, the Guidance Office would like to help support you in your college decision. Wear your college shirt and visit the Guidance Office to pin where you are going. Open mat for wrestling is today after school. The remaining dates for the wrestling are listed below, May 10th, May 17th, and May 24th. Congratulations to the girls varsity badminton team. Doubles team Caroline LaRocca and Macy Campen and Journey Tollerson and Aisha Abraham qualified for state, along with singles player Layla London. The team will compete at IHSA state tournament next weekend at Eastern Illinois University. Congrats to all the girls and good luck at state. Girls water polo team beat Lockport 10-6 last night. Julia Coyne led the team for 4 goals while Ellery Homrich had 3. The boys volleyball team lost to Lincoln Way West last night in 2 games. Ethan Tyner led the way with 4 kills for the Vikings. Well, that's all the news we have for you. Now, it's time to see who competed and, more importantly, who won the free tickets to prom in the VTV Prom Ticket Challenge. These couples had to endure a lot of competition, so enjoy watching their frustrations as they tried to make it through the contest VTV put together. Here is the 2019 VTV Prom Ticket Challenge, Fear Factor style.
In the wee hours of Friday morning, April 18th, 3 unsuspecting couples entered the VBC for their chance to win $300 worth of prom tickets. But we made sure it was not going to be easy. The couples would be put through 3 contests that would test their physical and mental strength as well as their teamwork. Each contest would be timed, and in the end, whatever couple took the least amount of time to complete all 3 tests would be crowned the champs and go to prom for free.
First, we're expecting to win, of course, and then I expect a lot of messiness today. So
And a lot of mental thoughts going through my head, different competitions, a lot of strategies too. So I keep those in the brain.
and we just gotta have teamwork. So.
Yeah, communication is key.
And we heard that there was an eating competition, so we are I'm kind of nervous about that.
Yeah, I definitely am too.
But other than that, I'm ready, ready to kick their butt.
Yeah. That VTV segment with those girls, they look like they were going through such a hard time. So I don't want to eat anything bad alive.
Yeah.
And not a lot of running. I don't do endurance.
I can't run right now.
The couples headed outside for the first challenge, where they faced 45-degree weather, extreme wind, and a bucket full of muddy fertilizer with 3 tiny keys hidden in it. From there, each key unlocked one of 3 locks, which were placed throughout the field. Once all the keys were unlocked, the couples were given 3 numbers and told to find the correct combination to unlock the lock and end the challenge. First up was John O'Shea and Dion. They started off strong, finding the first key within the first minute and guessing the correct lock on the first try. And that was about it. They took an astoundingly long time to find the second key and failed to ever find the last key, using up the entire 15-minute time limit.
As time progressed, there's no way it was a 3rd key. Sorry, there's only 2 keys. I couldn't find the other one.
The wood chips felt like keys, so I would lose my placement pulling out the wood chip instead of the key.
Yeah.
Brianna and Aisha went up next, and they fared a lot better. The first key was found immediately, and the second and third were not that long after. They guessed the combination after only a few tries and finished with a solid time of 7 minutes and 38 seconds.
The tricky part was the dirt, like the keys
the keys
were
are
like
so small.
hidden.
They're so small.
They were hidden, and running wasn't that bad. We got to it pretty quick. I feel like it was okay. I feel like our time wasn't that bad. Maybe like 8 minutes.
I think
maybe.
we worked together well too,
Yeah.
tagging in and out. So.
Finally, it was Chris and Jordan's turn. They found all 3 keys with ease, but had a little trouble with the combination lock. Apparently, junior high did not prepare them for this moment, as they forgot how to work the lock. Despite all the struggles, they finished extremely quickly with a time of 6 minutes and 17 seconds.
I think it went pretty well. We found our keys pretty fast, and then the combo lock was a little slow though.
Yeah.
After round 1, Chris and Jordan sit on top, with Aisha and Brianna not far behind. Deanna and Jonashay have some serious catching up to do. The couples then came inside for the food challenge. The plate consisted of sardines, meat sticks, and a suspicious pile of potted meat. To wash it down, we served a concoction of buttermilk base with hot sauce, Italian dressing, and corn. Aisha and Brianna dined first. Aisha started off with the sardines and loved them. Brianna tackled the drink, finishing almost the whole thing. They left the potted meat for last, which was a bit of a struggle for both of them. They finished with a respectable time of 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Jonashay and Dion went next, determined to make up for their lost time from last challenge. Dion attacked the drink, finishing it at an astoundingly quick rate. Jonashay ate the 3 meat sticks and sardines, but again, the potted meat was saved for last. After choking it all down, they finished with a time of 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Finally, Chris and Jordan's turn. Chris immediately started on the drink, while Jordan started working on the food. Everything seemed to be going smoothly until Chris decided to spit his drink out, spraying the substance all over the cameraman. This cost them a 15-second penalty, plus a loss of pride on Chris's end. They finished with a time of 3 minutes and 32 seconds. After the second round, the standings stood with Chris and Jordan in first with 10 minutes, 4 seconds. Brianna and Aisha in second with 11 minutes, 16 seconds. And Dion and Jonashay with 17 minutes and 35 seconds. For the third and final challenge, we went back outside to the track. Each couple began with sticking their hands in a bucket of ice for 1 minute. This proved to be more painful than we expected, for it was a 30-degree day and extremely windy outside to begin with. All 3 couples successfully kept their hands in the bucket for the minute and had to run to go then carry a 50-pound bag of ice down the track. If the bag ever hit the ground, a time penalty ensued. Aisha and Brianna and Chris and Jordan completed the task successfully, but Dion dropped the bag for a 15-second time penalty. Next, the couples had to leapfrog over each other around the track's bend. Exhaustion was beginning to show on our contestants, but the $290 prize kept them going. Dion and Jonashay were especially quick in this event, making up for lost time. The next section of the race was a wheelbarrow race. Each person had to take their turn on the ground holding their partner's legs, and if anyone stopped or fell to the ground at any point in time, a penalty was given. Although both Brianna and Aisha and Chris and Jordan went slower than Dion and Jonashay, they avoided the time penalty that occurred here, with Jonashay taking a tumble. To end the race, the couples piggybacked for 50 more meters and then sprinted to the finish. Anticipation rose as the scores were calculated. With a time of 21 minutes and 52 seconds, Dion and Jonashay took third place. Brianna and Aisha had a time of 17 minutes and 11 seconds. Chris and Jordan had a time of 17 minutes, 7 seconds. We caught up with Chris and Jordan, who are now 2 prom tickets richer.
Feels really good. I was a little scared because on a couple challenges we were slow, but
messed up, but you know,
it all worked out. So
in the end.
we get to go to prom for free now.
Thank you to all 3 couples for competing, and to you for watching this year's version of the Prom Challenge. Have fun and be safe at prom this year. For VTV, this has been Nora Ryan.
Seniors, this information is for you. Seniors, if you have a senior crush, senior confession, or you want to give a message to the senior class or the teachers at HF, make sure that you come down to the VBC after school anytime next week for senior edition. Again, come down to the VBC anytime next week.